Hey y'all, welcome back. You know it's your girl Cece. This is for all signs. Thank y'all so much for returning back to the channel. So what does your spirit team feel about your love life? Okay. I do feel like there is a divine partner here. So there's somebody that's in your midst. I don't know if this is someone you're already with. Some of y'all it will be, and for some of y'all this could be someone that's just in your energy, your aura, and that's your divine partner, believe it or not. Okay, this is spiritual. Okay, there's a spiritual element to this. Okay, so let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. So what is it that their spirit team wants to say about the relationship? How do they feel about their love life and whatever relationship they're going to have? Okay. They're saying it's not going to end the way you wanted to end, the way you thought it was going to end. So that's leading. So for some of y'all, I'm going to read it as if you are single. Okay, for some of you guys, you're going to end up meeting your person and it's going to end up in marriage. And it may catch you by surprise. That's what I'm saying most of all. Okay, the person that you're going to end up with is someone that's very equipped in making sure that you are heard. They like to communicate. This person is very collaborative as well when it comes to family, goals, morals. Okay, they're on the same wavelength as you. You're going to meet them very soon. Okay, so that's why I kept feeling there's a divine person in your area. That's if you are single. Okay, if you are in a relationship, your spirit team wants you to know, and they feel like, okay, there's an anticipation of severed ties with someone, but that's not true. Okay, you guys are going to end up married. So it's like a level up in a relationship. The goals need to realign for marriage. So for those of you guys that are dating somebody, you're in a relationship with somebody, and you're not exactly married, but you're committed, I feel like that's what is on your partner's mind is finances so that they can step up for you. Okay, finances so that they can propose. This person is already thinking about goals here. So again, very similar to singles out there. For those of you guys that are in a relationship, you have picked the right partner in life. Okay, they are a life partner. Your spirit team feels like the person that you are with is someone that is of a teammate spirit, a teammate energy, someone that is not going to let you hold on to the burdens all by yourself. This is also someone that's very collaborative, even though they have a temper, I feel. But this person's heart is very secure in you. Okay, they love you. This person has deep feelings for you, even if they don't express it in the way that you want them to express it. This person is going to be your marriage partner or your longtime partner. This is going to be someone that you are going to have many transformations with. Okay, and for singles, again, the person that you're going to end up with, because it's so funny. I thought this reading was going to be about your spirit team trying to lead you towards the right person in love, but it's like they feel like you already have this, you already know this, you're not worried about love. So whoever's watching this, you're not worried. They're trying to tell you that, to reassure you that you have somebody around the corner. Okay, a lot of you guys are already with your destined partner, but you're anticipating the worst. You're anticipating that you're going to end up alone in a situation, and these are your fears, and you need to understand them because the crown energy is here as well. So it's something about you may need to get your crown chakra realigned, but there's a lack here. A lack of security that you feel in the relationship. You may need to discuss that with your partner, and that's why we have a lot of the swords here. Okay, we got king of swords, we got the 9 of swords. This is someone that does think a lot, and they think quite often privately. This is not, you don't want to mirror this person in that way. You need your partner to be very expressive, and I feel like they are expressive. They do like to communicate, but regardless, you need to express what you feel. Don't let it pile up, because these fears are here for a reason, for you to change your mindset to something more positive. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, so it's destiny at play right now. Okay, so I feel like I have a lot of good news for any person that is watching this, whether you're single or not. But I think I should probably divide this into like a single or, I don't know, like a single or taken vibe. Okay, I should probably just separate it. So anyway, so for those of you guys that are single, we'll start with the singles first. I do see that there's already someone in your midst. You may feel as though you have not met this person yet. Obviously you haven't met this person, but I feel like this is someone that you've communicated with before. Now, whether it was a relationship in the past, you know, it's going to be different for everyone, but I do see someone that is going to shock you by how much they're going to grow up for you, mature for you. They're going to shock you with the direction of life that they're willing to take you on. They're going to shock you because their goals are very similar to yours now. So after a change or after some type of separation, if this is an ex for you, that's who ends up being your divine partner. That's who your spirit team wants you to be with. This person may come off a little... The new person, the person that you're going to end up with, they may come off a little uncalculated. And usually that's not the case for a King of Swords energy. But this person, I feel like they are someone that they could be a peer to you. They could be a teammate for you, but you may have to instill confidence with this person because sometimes they feel like they're running around with their head cut off and that they're a novice at certain things, and it's just lack of confidence. So you may have to be that person for this person to reinstill confidence, to reinstill the desire in a relationship. You don't want things to pile up because both of you guys have a tendency, or will have a tendency in the future, to mirror certain insecurities with one another over and over again, like a cycle. So because of that, they want you guys, before you meet this person or get back together with this person, they want you to learn that lesson. Okay, that's what's blocking you from this person. If you haven't met them yet, that's what's blocking a connection right now. Timing isn't adding up for everyone because some of you guys have to let go of that burden of feeling, always feeling like you're by yourself, not feeling like life is fair. It's something about an ideal of life that has taken a toll. You don't like life. You're not enjoying yourself. You're not living to live. You're living to survive. Type of energy, you need to let that go. I'm getting that strong. So, but the person that you're going to end up with, I do feel like you may meet them by October. Could be Scorpio season. I keep getting 10s. So the 10th month of the year, October. Some of you guys, like I said, you guys could get back together with this person, but they are your destined partner. Okay, this is supposed to happen the way it's happening, but you can control how many times you go around the wheel. So for some of y'all, like I said, it's insecurities that got to be put down. Others of y'all, this is a matter of giving somebody a second chance after they prove things to you, which they will, and it's going to be shocking. It's going to be shocking, I will tell you that. Okay, all right. And this is going to be a section for those that are already in a relationship. Okay, let's see. Already in a relationship. So first of all, y'all are the ones that there is someone that is very important to your life. Like I said, your destined partner. Okay, but for whatever reason, y'all's relationship dynamic needs to change before y'all get married. Okay, y'all will get married. This is someone that you're already in connection with. Okay, 3 of Cups. So you're already in connection with, you already know them, you're already with them. There is possible success here, but there needs to be certain things put down. Okay, it's pettiness. Some of y'all get crazy when y'all get into arguments. Some of y'all don't want to listen to other people talk. Okay, some of y'all may have to change that about yourself and your relationship so that it can thrive the way it needs to thrive, because I see a pettiness. Okay, I see something that can go off the rails real quick. Okay, maybe both of y'all got tempers, I don't know, but that needs to change. And I also feel like it needs to be a little bit more collaboration with y'all. But they want you to be reassured that this will end up in marriage, but it's your insecurities that's holding this situation back. It's your insecurities, it's their insecurities. But they're basically saying that there is another need for collaboration, true collaboration between the two of y'all, because both of y'all are aiming at the same goal, but from different directions. So it's almost like your team wants you to know, like, both of you guys love each other. Both of you guys care about, the sanity and the structure of your relationship, but y'all are not seeing each other's intentions. So it's like going haywire for no reason. Some of you guys may need to let go of possible deceit that happened in the past. You're still holding on to it. So if you're giving this person another chance, or if there was some type of infidelity in a relationship, I feel like that's a thing of the past. Okay, some of you guys may need to have a little bit more faith in your partner. And if you feel like you may have the desire to cheat, okay, you need to talk about your feelings and not hold them back, okay, because it can help the situation. You not being open and honest about a situation that's bothering you, whether it be infidelity, whether it be communication, or telling this person over and over again, like patterns with this person, that you don't like something. I feel like that needs to change. You need to change use a different maneuver. Okay, maybe talk to this person a little bit differently. But I feel like you're anticipating the worst from past mistakes from this person. You're anticipating that there's going to be burdens to be had if you guys fully live in your relationship. And I mean, like, fully see each other for what this is. Both of you guys need to be on the same page, but I feel like there's a lot of success that could happen. There's an upcoming celebration soon. So this could even revolve around, like I said, getting married. It could be a marriage or a proposal. I see something, you know, that's going to happen soon. Could happen within 3 months. And that's the goal here. But both of you guys have the same goal in mind, but you're not seeing it that way. So you're both holding things back that you shouldn't hold back. And those of you guys that are trying to work out a situation and do better, you have to allow your partners to do better. Lord, I can't talk. So your team wants you to understand that there's some things that need to change in the relationship, but that you did not make a mistake. This is your soulmate. This is your destined partner. You have to put some of your wands down, okay? Not everything is a fight. Not everything needs to be reevaluated. And you need to be a little bit more grounded with your decisions. And same with this person, okay? The Five of Wands, they don't mix. It's conflicting. So both of you guys have the same, like, desire for the amount of love that you want out of each other. No one is better than the other person. Nobody is smaller than the other person. And I feel like once you get on the same page with this person and it comes from within insecurity, you'll be able to see what this is. Okay? I love y'all. Bye.